as a Christian, like one of the first things that we learn or that we are taught from the Bible is judge lest ye not be judged.
Judge not lest ye be judged. Yeah, for sure.
You dig what I'm saying? Okay, but that concept is completely contradicted by the thought of, let's say, confessions. Mm-hmm. Okay, so the fact the entire act of a confession is to go in a booth and let an anonymous person judge you.
Right.
Who has the same ability to sin as you do, but they are in some way supposed to be in some kind of higher, upper echelon
a mediator,
position.
so to speak.
I mean, but now, could they actually tell you, give me 3 Hail Marys and such and such and such, you'll be forgiven? How you gonna tell me what it take to be forgiven?
And listen, shout out to all the Catholic people out there. No disrespect, I don't subscribe to that.
Man,
but let me say this.
Shout out to them, but listen, talk about the priests and the little boys. When we can deal with the priest and the little boy, I'll apologize. But you got to deal with your priest before you come talk to me, Catholics.
We all got our issues. Here's what I will say.
All right,
it pertains to, so this is what I say. As it pertains to, since we in this conversation, organized religion, or even Christianity for that matter.
Right.
I don't like it when people say, I don't like rap music. And I'm like, well, when you say you don't like rap music, what kind of rap music do you not like? Because there's all types of different rap music.
It's an expansive universe.
Exactly. It's an umbrella.
It's an amoeba of talent.
So what did you encounter that you don't like? You heard one person who was terrible, and now you have assumed this is rap music as a whole. And I think, for me, I don't subscribe to a Western, more Americanized version of Christianity. And so people, when I say I'm a Christian, people say, oh, you blank. I'm like, nah. Stop. You know what I'm saying? Don't put me in the worship blonde hair, blue eyed Jesus box, because that's not where I live.
Because that's a lie.
Yeah,
that's just a bold-faced lie.
And that's more of a Western influence. So for me, I understand that before Europeans got a hold of this, that there were Africans and Coptics, and you know, you got folks who was being persecuted by Europeans from, you know, Africa. I understand there's a history of this faith that goes beyond white Western European. So for me, my subscription to it, now I did get duped early on, but my subscription to it was really a genuine relationship. It wasn't like this, like I'm sitting here studying something and all of a sudden, you know, I'm like, this sounds good. It was like genuinely, man, I was dealing with a whole bunch of nonsense in my community, in my neighborhood.
Right.
My grandma, you know, she grew up she was a, you know, evangelist but she wasn't a preacher. So she was a doer. And that's what I saw. I saw, man, there's something in her character that I can tell something is transformative about her. Right. I wanted that. You know what I'm saying?
I can't agree that I have seen God working through people, like genuinely working through people within the church and within Christianity and other religions as well. I can't say that I've seen that, and I can't say that I've recognized that, and I appreciate that. I think it's valuable. It's very valuable for us as human beings to commit ourselves and dedicate ourselves to the awareness of something greater than us.
Absolutely.
The creators. It was something that made all of this possible.
Absolutely.
And you have to give respect where respect is due to that. But however, going back to the book, says God is a jealous God. You know what I'm saying? So he don't want you to put any other images, anything else before them. Before him, I'm sorry. No other like idols or anything before him. Okay, so when a preacher come and say, pass around the plate so you could pay your tithes, you could pay your tithes to God.
Yeah.
Oh, God told me not to deal with no middlemen. He done already said that in the book that you preaching out of.
Yeah.
So how is you using this book to justify your request for something that goes against what's in the book?
I think you seen the book of Eli?
I have.
So I think it's like that. I think it's people get a hold of something.
Shout out to Denzel, it's one of my favorites.
That movie's phenomenal. But they get a hold of something and then they misconstrue it for their own. They co-opt people. We get co-opted all the time.
That's what religion is.
But I feel like then in that case, if we gonna say yes, organized religion. In that case, there's so many religions. Then we ain't even talking about spiritually because I feel like politics becomes religion in some senses. I feel like
also they're to control people. Also they're to group people in, control people, control their minds, their emotions, their actions.
Absolutely.
Control, guide, and direct.
So I feel like we all get co-opted. As soon as they found out, oh, you the positive rapper, well, then now Fox News wants to co-opt me.
And now all the preachers want you to come, and you know what I'm saying? They want to Kanye you. They want to Kanye you.
You said it, I didn't.
You know, I'm going to say, I say it again.
You said it, I didn't.
I ain't saying nothing to you I can't say to him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I think for Kanye, it's a business. But I can rock with that.
Yeah.
If I come in here knowing that this is a business, I'm coming to see a show.
Yeah.
I can rock with that.
Yeah.
Now, if you try and make me believe that I'm coming in here, you know, to get closer to God, or I'm coming in here because you have an ability to get my prayers to God before I can.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or I'm coming in here because you're supposed to be some sort of an example, or some sort of you're supposed to be the leader that will show me how to do what I'm not able to do myself.
Right.
But you're not.
Right.
You just a motherfucker. Excuse me. I don't want to do that.
You don't offend me.
You just a nigga in a suit, man. You just a nigga in a suit, man. Up there, man, with a mic in your hand, man, with a book.
I
reading
think
out a
if
book.
they know that, then they in good shape. It's the ones, if you know you a nigga in a suit, and you just like, look, I am not any better than you. I am no better than you. I am not holier than thou.
All of my homeboys that are preachers, that's the attitude they have. In this song, I think I'd be remiss if I did not speak on the ones that I feel are good ones. Yeah. Reverend Warnock from Ebenezer. He's a preacher that I trust. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about a sincere, genuine, passionate man of God who has genuine interest to help the community and help the people in his community. I can't take that away from him. Reverend Edwards, who's a good buddy of mine, who I met, man, when I was going through one of the toughest times of my life. He was advocating for me when he was the head of the Henry County chapter of the NAACP, man, when I was going through my case, man. He's a real dope brother, real dope brother. And New Calvary's Pastor Redmond, man, he always called me, man, you know what I'm saying, check up on me and my old lady, man, and just genuinely. Now, Clifford, I want to see you in church. Yeah. Clifford, now, I love everything you're doing. I preached that. I preached my sermon today from the What You Know About That. Ain't that one of your songs? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So we had all kinds of conversations.
That to me is dope because that's a living, breathing example of somebody who acts out what they believe in. And so that's where I stand. Because end of the day, for me, what I do believe in exclusivity. So some people have a problem with that, but I believe in that.
When you say exclusivity,
I believe that Jesus is the way. Now, if you don't believe that, you are exclusive yourself because you exclusively believe he's not. So everyone is being exclusive on something. And if you say, well, you know, find your truth. Well, what if my truth says your truth is a lie? So who's true? You know what I'm saying? So for me, I feel like the reason why I rock with Christianity is not have nothing to do with being a white man's religion, nothing like that. It's because I feel like religions in their essence is all about you trying to earn the approval of man and God. And authentic Christianity to me is the only one where a brown-skinned Palestinian man reaches down and sacrifices himself, and God reaches down and says, "Nah, I'll pull you up. You ain't got to earn this. It's just genuine love." And that's what I would do for my child. I would say, "Hey, you know, if my son got caught in a case, you know, and it was a way for me to take the case for him so he could go ahead and live his life, then lock me up." That's real. You know what I'm saying? I'll take it. So that's how I look at the situation. And I understand everybody not gonna agree with that. That's cool. I got Muslim partners, I got atheist partners, I got all kind of partners, but that's where I stand.
But your faith is important because, you know, whatever it is that shapes and molds you into a better man to walk your walk and live your truth, that's what's important. Whatever that is. I got a joke, man. I got a joke up at you. Okay. So as a dude died, man. He was a real religious dude, man. You know what I'm saying? Did everything right, man. Abided by all the commandments. He died, man. He made it up to heaven, right? So I guess the host of heaven at the pearly gates, you know what I'm saying? He walking them around, showing them the area, and he say, "Okay, yeah, come this way. Yeah, okay, right over there. You see that? There's the Christians right there. Okay, shh. There, now over here. Now right over there. They're the Muslims. Okay, now here, come. Yeah. Be quiet. Right over here. Those are the people of the Jewish faith. Okay, and right here, these are the Hindus. And then the guy say, "Well, wait a minute, man. Why are we whispering?" And he say, "Because all of them think they the only ones here."
Hey, man.
Hey, man, everybody think that they weigh it the right way, and they should.
Yeah.
And they should. What matters is a genuine connection with the Lord above, the creator of all, and your understanding that you have to make sacrifices and discipline yourself to live within the guidelines of some kind of expectation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For the world to flow. With no order, there's chaos.
And I agree with that in terms of where there's no order, there's chaos. And you also just got to be able to be okay with taking it on the chin, if you know, because everybody's gonna think they way. You know, it's just like in hip hop, and you know, cats gonna be like, man, y'all ain't really rapping. When we was rapping, they was rapping. You know what I'm saying? So it's all you gotta
Everybody
be able to
feel
take
like
that.
they weigh it the right way.
You gotta be able
I
to take it on the chin and say, well, you know what? I think I have a perspective, and I'm always down. You know, if anybody ever I'm always down to wax philosophical with people. I don't run from that. I don't shy away from that. You know what I'm saying? If you want to, you know, we can always do that with people. So
that's real.
Yeah.